name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
what better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to get this one started. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to prove what a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
The Packers are now set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Back row 80. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into going with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Let's go now.
Going for it with Brooks. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready?
Pass play coming here. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running once more with Brooks. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's holding up on the stat sheet. If we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
65, 6, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. On the draw, this is Brooks. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attack in the pass Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help you get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
This was a mishit, Brock. Low and pretty short. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Pass cut by Brooks. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Here we go. Ready up.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that one doesn't get him much. Get him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Green Bay right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. Hands off here for Brooks. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
What a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
A small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked it down to running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Lions! 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it at the line.
Packers going nickel on 3rd.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf. 18, 5 in.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
60 Maverick.
From the red zone on 1st. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 20-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Stephanie.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in the O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a 1st down too.
Viking 18.
He'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Packers 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every whole home run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in close to the 8. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Going after up and good from Bates. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14. Panthers 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Baker with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now come out throwing. This is Legance working the left side. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
We've hit the 2-minute warning. And it's the Panthers with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 42-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. We got the football call, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. On the give, it's Brooks. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
It's a turnover.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Now he's past the 25. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Panthers chance.
About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
60 vices.
Again to throw on 2nd. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Almost 13 yards. It's third.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
60 Eagles, trap 60. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer.
They're going to try and throw it here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that one won't flip the field at all. It's down. 40-yard line.
44-yard
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage. But stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple. Look how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Covered with a return here. Keeps away from one. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Covered with a return here. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Brooks is going to get it off his own lead. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and just 2 to go. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
70.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of ooze it out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking over the middle, and it finally gets. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. County Lions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Now we get a time. Out by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
Love now off the play action. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. If they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hubbard with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. intercepted. Picked off by Nichols. And the Packers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Set.
Hand off here for Bigsby. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
23-yard line.
60 red. 60 set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Covered with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First down pass.
Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Running right is Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's go. Hut.
They run it again with Bigsby. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Set. Red. 38. Ready.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Pulls it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
This QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Let's go now. Ready. Go.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yellow, lining. Ready.
He gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers are running them out of the building. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Packers 48, Panthers 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Hubbard with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. That's caught at the 25. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
16-yard line.
Ready, break.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Love from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Jacobs gets it on the drum. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Cut.
On second down, Robinson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Got it.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Red, 38.
Another carry for Robinson. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Crack. 70 Ranger.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass cut by Brooks. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
60, go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Ready. Let go.
Looking to throw here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60.
3rd and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Come down the field again. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the color go for it pays off considerably.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They put Scott in motion left. They are throwing it again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They're going play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is Legance working the left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
It's 4th down.
Check. 50.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
On the ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down into 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
7 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Blocking 18.
Setting up to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So this is a Packers win. And this was the type of response you always